Let's have a real conversation. Picture your life exactly 1 year from today. What truly shifted? Not the goals you've written down or the changes you're hoping to make. What is visibly, undeniably different? If you're honest and the scene looks nearly the same, that's important information. Most people don't waste years. They get stuck replaying them. Same morning routine, same dopamine hits from screens, same convincing reasons dressed up as practicality. And then, one morning, they wake up wondering where the last 5 or 10 years disappeared to. Time didn't disappear. You lived the same chapter over and over. There's an uncomfortable truth people rarely voice out. Wanting a different life doesn't make it appear. Transformation doesn't happen through desire alone. It happens when you change what you put in. Your inputs. Identical inputs produce the same thoughts. The same thoughts generate the same choices. You cannot feed your mind and habits the same material day after day and somehow expect a new story to emerge. That's not how reality is built. The reason this cycle persists isn't usually laziness. It's something subtler and more seductive. Familiarity. Familiar disappointment often feels safer than unfamiliar effort. You know exactly where your current life pinches. You don't know what new struggles a different path might bring, so you stay put. You remain in routines that you mentally outgrew months or years ago. You cling to habits that stopped challenging you long back. You reside in a version of yourself that feels fine on the surface, but whispers of restlessness underneath. So let's ask another direct question. If nothing meaningful changes in your daily behavior, your actions, your focus, why would next year look any different? A new planner won't save you. Adopting a new mantra won't save you. Even motivation is unreliable. It fades the moment things get difficult or inconvenient. The only force strong enough to break a repetitive cycle is deliberate discomfort. Not burnout, but one awkward change repeated. Many people believe they need a massive breakthrough, a dramatic turning point. What they usually need is to stop protecting one thing that's keeping them stuck. One comfort habit, one major distraction, one story they keep telling themselves. Something small but uncomfortable to release, because minor adjustments, compounded over time, build momentum faster than bold promises that never take root. Let me be clear. If you continue to start your day by immediately diving into your phone, don't be confused when your mind feels fragmented and reactive. If you keep procrastinating on the single task you know would move the needle, don't wonder why you're not moving forward. If you consistently surround yourself with people who are content with stagnation, don't be surprised when your growth stalls. Your environment is training you every day, consciously or not. And to those who feel they need to completely redesign their life from scratch, often you just need to disrupt the loop. Change what you do in the first 10 minutes after you wake up. Change your response when you feel resistance bubbling up. Don't wait for tomorrow or next Monday. The person you become by this time next year isn't decided by the goals you set. It's decided by the small, repeated choices you make when nobody is watching and when there's no external pressure. If hearing this stirs a sense of unease, good. That discomfort isn't your enemy. It's your awareness speaking. It's the part of you that knows you are meant for more than a rerun. You can ignore that feeling. Many do. They'll dismiss this as overly dramatic and return to their usual patterns. And next year will be a carbon copy of the last. Or you can make one decision today that your future self will look back on with quiet gratitude, because nothing meaningful changes in an instant. We all understand that. But everything begins to change the moment you finally stop repeating the very things that hold you back. It starts not with a revolution, but with a single, deliberate deviation.